Welcome to the second episode of Alternate Future by the Commons. Thanks to all your submissions, I've pieced together the second year of this world. If I couldn't get to your submission, don't worry, I may put it in a future episode instead. Now let's begin. 2021 starts off with an uneasy decision on part of the United States, as they officially announced they hold an ambivalent stance on the Israel-Jordan conflict, allowing Israel to persist in its war-making. Soon after, Iran declares war on Israel in support of Jordan, definitively starting a new era for the Middle East. In an interesting turn of events, the Kaliningrad Oblast, supported by local military garrisons, has declared its sovereignty from the Russian Federation. This would anger Russia to a significant degree, and President Vladimir Putin would blame NATO for the event, though they would not make any military actions for the moment. A plebiscite was held for Kaliningrad to join Lithuania, which succeeded. However, Lithuania has refused to accept the new foundation into its territories for fear of sparking conflict with Russia. Returning to the Italian Civil War, the short-lived revival of the Italian Social Republic would fall, but the Italian Socialist Republic would make significant progress in central Italy, eventually capitulating the Italian government in the region. An uneasy truce is formed in the name of reducing casualties, though it's unknown how NATO and the United Nations will proceed with the new foundation. A referendum was held during the summer for Belgium to dissolve and unite with both France and the Netherlands, which would be reluctantly agreed upon by all parties. This would make the Benelux alliance quite shaky, though France would make concessions to steady it. Weak American foreign and domestic policy would strike in the worst possible way imaginable. A large walkout was held in the United States Senate by nearly a majority of its constituent members, with several states and spontaneous regional alliances declaring independence. This makes NATO far weaker for the moment and could open holes for enemy expansion. Meanwhile, in the United Kingdom, internal pressures from Europhiles has caused a great rift to form on the inside, ultimately resulting in the dissolution of the United Kingdom, with Northern Ireland immediately choosing to unite with Ireland. Scotland and Wales would join the EU, with England being the only one to maintain its Eurosceptic stance. Meanwhile, Czechoslovak nostalgia has been on the rise recently, with a recently popular referendum allowing for a unique partnership between Czechia and Slovakia, thusly named the Czech and Slovak Union, a primarily economic alliance and cultural exchange. This lays some groundwork for a potential reunion of Czechoslovakia, but for now it remains a symbolic arrangement. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave more suggestions below and make sure to read the document for appropriate suggestions. Thank you. Also, there were some map errors. I made sure to fix them.